Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we are playing Ruby Storm in Pauper. So the way this deck works, we're not actually playing Ruby Medallion, we're playing Goblin and Archomancer and Thornscape Familiar. Then eventually when we have 3 of those in play, our draw spells are making mana with Big Score and Pirate's Pillage. We have Electric Revelation and Laughing Mad, which can be flashed back, which is a huge power up for this deck because you can cast them from the graveyard, giving you actual card advantage. We no longer have to play things like Demand Answers. Also, Glimpse the Impossible is card advantage as you can cast those spells from the exile zone. The sideboard, we've cut Weather the Storm because we're going to be playing a Pyroblast Mountain Dragon game plan against blue. We have Apostle's Blessing for removal decks and Flaring Pain for strands. Let's see if we can make it happen. I was inspired to try this again after Brian Cook took my deck into the leagues, and I wanted to try this post-board plan for blue, so let's go get it done. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Round 1. Hand's pretty medium. We're on the draw. We could probably do better. We'd have to burn a Metamorphose just to play the Thornscape. I will mulligan. Alright, I think this is probably keepable. We'll get rid of one of the sorcery speed spells. Opponent's on Island Delver. It's pretty sad for me. Woodlot has the turn. If they tap out, maybe we can Rite of Flame and then Big Score, pitching something. That will give us a bit of mana on the table to try to force through them. Plays an island. Getting in for 3. We'll play the mountain. I'll try to cycle. I'll go Rite of Flame. Then try to cycle some Metamorphoses. They go Spell Pierce. Let's cycle some Metamorphoses in response. Red, green. Do it again. Red, green. Okay. We'll continue cycling Metamorphose. Red, green. Another Rite of Flame. So I'm not going to pay. It doesn't really matter either way, right? So if this Rite of Flame resolves, we'll have 2. Then this one puts me to 5. If it doesn't resolve, we'll still have 2. Rite of Flame. I can Seething Song. Go from 4 to 5, 6 mana. And then Big Score into Big Score, putting mana on the table. Big Score. Pitch the Laughing Mad, Narcomancer, and pass. We burned a lot of resources when it gets in for 3. They cycle a Lorien, and finding an island, play the island. Okay, I think I just attack. We can also try the Glimpse the Impossible, which will put mana on the table in a different way. Try the Glimpse the Impossible. We'll go Woodlot and pass the turn. We get 2 spawns. Opponent cycles a Lorien Revealed. They play the 4th land. 4 instances of sorceries in the graveyard. They get in for 3. I'll attack for 2. Do I want to burn my spawn? Got a lot of stuff in the graveyard. I think I'm going to sit around for a minute here. They cycle a Lorien. Plays an island. There's a terror. 3 cards in hand. They play another terror. So I can try to go to my turn. They get in for 3. I think I'm going to play Laughing Mad, pitching the mountain, and they go to Spell. Okay. So they're tapped out. Can I get it done? We'll try Seething Song first. Revelation. Repitch the Crevice. Okay. We'll try Big Score, pitching Revelation. Try a Glimpse. Find a Narcomancer, so that's very solid. Now this, I can Glimpse for 1 mana. Finding the Seething Song was huge! Can we do it? Can we do it? I'm prepared to attempt. Green, Thornscape. Pillage, we'll discard the Woodlot from hand, going up cards in hand. Then I can Revelation, discarding. Oh man, kind of fizzling. Discard the Thornscape to the Big Score. We will discard an Narcomancer. We'll pillage away a Needle. Going up treasures. Make a bunch of mana here with the Seething Song. So 1 Gutter Snipe in the graveyard. If I can find the second one, that'd be good. obviously. We'll discard the familiar. Okay. Discard a mountain. Rite of Flame is pretty big right now, but mana is not the thing that's the biggest problem. Let's discard the Rite of Flame. Glimpse the Impossible. Okay, so this Rite of Flame is ginormous. That's maxed out. 5 mana from that Rite of Flame. The Laughing Mad, discarding the Thornscape Familiar. 10 cards left in deck. Discarding this Needle. There's a Gutter Snipe. There we go. 8 cards left in deck. We will Revelation, discarding the Mountain. Ping you. Somehow managed to survive here. So now if I Manamorphose into Stormshriek Feral, it actually will be back at 4 cards in deck. Red. Flush out, discarding a land. Do I have anything left in my deck that I can draw into? Village is pretty good. Village, discarding a Needle. They go to 8 life. We have 6 mana on the table, 7 mana on the table. Now I can big score, discarding the Crevice, or Laughing Mad from the graveyard, discarding the Crevice. Go up cards in hand. I'm at 0 in library. Play the Feldon's Cane. Make red. Hold control. Laughing Mad, discarding the Sandstone Needle. Crack the Cane. Loop the deck. Yes. We punked him. Village, discarding a land, going up on mana. And we just have to cast one more spell. Pirates Pillage, let's go! My opponent said that I played it well. Alright, we need to cut the Rite of Flames and the Gutter Snipes. And we're bringing in Mountain. We're bringing in Pyroblast and Red Blast. Another Stormshriek Feral. Okay, we've got lots of card draw. Lots of Pyroblasts. We can cut 1 Narcomancer. I need to cut 3 more cards. We'll cut 2 Pillages. Second Narcomancer. And then see how that goes. Submit. Alright. So if we can get the Thornscape down quickly, that would be awesome. So I'll lead on the Hickory Woodlot. This has been a pretty solid opening hand here. They Delver. That's not good for me. Play the Woodlot. Delver does not flip. It could be on Force Spike. I didn't see any, I think. They Brainstorm, trying to set up the Delver. They cycle a Lorn Revealed. So they were not able to set up the Delver. Weird. I'll play the Thornscape Familiar and the Sandstone Needle. So we're really looking to try to put mana on the table. They put another Delver on the ground. They don't attack. They probably should have attacked because I'm not blocking. So they missed out on 1 damage. Boomerang my land. Sort of mean. I think I'll replay my land. Pass. Even if they can get in with these, it's a not super fast clock. They reveal Brainstorm. 4 lands in play. They have Brainstorm in hand. They get in for 3. They're passing the turn. I'll play a Crevice. Guess I get to attack. Bonk. Maybe I'm worried about them having something like a Gut Shot. They Brainstorm. They cast Mental Note to clear the Brainstorm, milling Deep Analysis and a Mental Note. Will they cast the Deep Analysis this turn? Looks like no, they're getting in for 6. I do have a big score. We're going to try to cast a Laughing Mad, discarding a Laughing Mad. They use a counterspell. Okay, so now I'm able to use my Pyroblasts. Let's try Manamorphose. They go Blue Blast. Gonna counter. We'll go red. Many Pyros. We'll try Pillage, discarding a land. We have a Narcomancer. Then I can Pillage or Big Score, discarding a Revelation. Really needed a Seething Song. I have double Pyro in hand. I would die to a Gut Shot, but that's about it. I think I just attack. They play Tolarian Terror. Okay. 2 cards in hand. They're going to flashback the Deep Analysis. There's a Cryptic Serpent. They're getting in. I need a mana spell. Go to 1. So I have 2 Pyroblasts. They only have 1 mana. So I will Revelation, discarding a Pyroblast. Then Laughing Mad, discarding the Sandstone Needle. I need mana. I guess I can't win unless this resolves, so I'm just going to hope they have nothing in hand. Big score, discard the Pyro. Somehow they had nothing. I can Laughing Mad, Electric Revelation from the graveyard, discard the Needle. You still need mana though. Metamorphose is mana. That's Morphos. Go red. Come on, dragons. Morphos again. Bit more mana. Red again. Big score. Gives me some mana. Let's Laughing Mad from the graveyard. Trying to go up cards in hand here. Okay, Metamorphose. Red. Seething Song. That's good. We'll discard the Mountain. They're at 16. Okay, let's pitch Revelation, pitching the Woodlot. I can big score the Mountain, going up on mana. Come on! I think it's happening. I really do. Laughing Mad, discard the Crevice. We will flush out, discard the Woodlot. What were they waiting for if they have a response? Maybe they're looking for an annul for the Feldon's Cane. That would be crazy. We'll discard the Woodlot. Maybe they're just reading the card. Let's see. I've only played one Seething Song so far. A Revelation, a Crevice. I found a Blue Blast. Red. Pitch a Familiar. Draw. Okay. I can go up on mana a bit. Village the Mountain. Okay. Oh my god. Glimpse the Impossible. It's so tight. Found the Seething Songs. All three of them. Okay. Seething Song. Seething Song. Seething Song. So Stormshriek Feral costs me 2 mana right now. Let's pitch the Mountain. Glimpse the Impossible. Go to 4 cards. Play the Thornscape. Revelation pitching the Familiar. Do I want to try to loop the deck? It's really the question here. If I discard to the Stormshriek Feral, I do have Pyroblast to take out this. So this is like an additional 2 damage. Let's flush. All of my Pirate's Pillages are in the graveyard. So I think I'm going to Cane. Cane. This is the nuttiest. We're going to hold control. Revelation, pitching the Crevice. Crack the Cane. Put my mana back into my deck. Draw. Okay. Now Metamorphose. Start. We'll make red. And then I will Glimpse. Putting more cards into the Exile Zone. Okay, we got a Pyroblast, so I can big score pitching the Red Blast. Now Glimpse the Impossible again. Seething Song. Sick. Morphos. We're just making a ton of mana now. Make red. Flush out, discarding Woodlot. Seething Song. Glimpse again. Seething Song again. Glimpse again. Yes. Pillage. Discard the Familiar. Oh, it's working. My plan is working. Discard the Crevice. Go up on mana. Discard the Needle. Do we have lethal? That's the real question. We have 23 mana. I think it's probably lethal, but I'm going to keep going. Discard the Woodlot. 13 cards left. Discard a Woodlot again. 12 cards left. Discard a Crevice. 10 cards left. Seething Song. Morphos. Make red. 9 cards left. Flush out. Discard the Mountain. Okay. Flush out again. Discard the Familiar. Big score, pitch a Pyroblast. 5 cards left. We will flush this Mountain out. Flush out another Mountain. We'll have 3 cards left. Flush out another Mountain. 2 cards left. Then I can flush out another Needle, Metamorphose, and attack with everything. Okay. Flush out. Discard the Needle. Metamorphose. This is so awesome. We'll go red. Yes. Cast this. Blow up your Serpent. We will cast a dragon. Cast a dragon. Cast a dragon. And another dragon. Amazing. Okay. And then we'll just go dragon. Pump it up. Pump it up. Make white. Pump up that dragon. Pump up this dragon. This is amazing. Red. Pump up the dragon. I love it. Dragon time. Okay, how much damage do we have? We have 2, 6, 12, 17, 22. Nice. Attack in. That was so sick. Dragon time. GG. All right, we'll see you in round 2. We're here in round 3. This is probably a fine keep. I mean, we've got a cost reducer. We can do stuff on turn 2. We just have to see what our opponent's doing. I am riding high after getting to kill somebody with dragons. My opponent was just didn't line up as well as other blue players have in the past, and I was able to get it done. We'll go with Needle. We still don't really want to face a blue deck. Okay, we're facing Island. Bye. Let's go Mountain. Pass the turn. Yielding until my end step in case they do something here where I can pitch the Revelation to a Laughing Mad or something. Our opponent's playing Fairies. Let's draw and pass. Found a Woodlot. We have Metamorphose as well. It'll be difficult to get underneath the Spellstutter sprites. But this is a matchup where just some cost reducers in play can win the game. They have a big ninja. I don't really want this to continue. Let's Metamorphose. Make red-green. Play the Thornscape. Land. Cast the Glimpse. And I will pass. I'll shove my spawn in front of their token a couple of times. Or my token in front of their ninja a couple of times. They're going to snap my creature. Fine. I'm blocking. This turn I will play the Woodlot, and then on their turn when they attack, I will big score discarding the Electric Revelation. Interesting. They're leaving up like Counterspell. That's a turn. Dragons can be good versus fairies. Dragons eat fairies, right? They flash in the Gale Blade. They go to attacks. Going to block. Let's see if they have another ninja. They have a second big ninja. We'll sack, and big score discarding the Revelation. They didn't have an answer. Okay. They get to draw a card. Plays a land. I'll try the Thornscape. Seems like they probably have Counterspell. I called it. They had Counterspell. So we'll cast Glimpse. And then play a land. And pass the turn. We can still Pirate's Pillage here. We'll block, and pillage. They've got a Fairy Miscreant. They've been really relying on these ninjas. We know they have Gale Blade in hand. Oh, this pillage is not an instant. Okay. Make red. Cast Laughing Mad from the graveyard, discarding the Crevice. So we have to hope to draw well and for them to not have a Spellstutter sprite in hand. I drew the Stormshriek. I will play a dragon. Pass a turn. We know they're playing Snap in their deck. They flash in the Gale Blade again, 2 cards in hand. They're going to draw a card off of it, maybe? If they snap my creature, I'll just concede. Plays another Miscreant. They get to draw a card. Okay, so best case scenario, well, they have 2 cards in hand. I guess best case scenario is they have a land and they draw a land off their ninja. Then we can Pirate's Pillage, discarding the Laughing Mad, putting mana on the table. Attacking with the ninjas. Block. Always blocking that ninja for sure. Maybe they have a Brine Barrow. Yes. I guess we knew that from earlier in the game. They go back up to 2 cards in hand. We're going to Pirate's Pillage, discarding the Laughing Mad. Okay. I'll attempt to win the game. Play a Narcomancer. They would have had to have Spellstutter in their hand the entire time. But they did. Leave me alone, fairies. Okay. We'll try again. Get rid of the Gutter Snipes. Bring in my anti-blue nonsense. We'll cut 2 of the Sorcery Speed draw spells. We'll cut the Rite of Flames. And we'll cut 2 cards that can get killed by Hydroblast. We are now on the play. We're looking for Pyros and lands. I mean, we have lands, so we'll play Woodlot in case I draw Thornscape. Sorcery Speed Pirate's Pillage is not amazing. Opponent most likely will have Hydros and Ninjas out the wazoo. They play Island, okay. Any play. They decline. We'll play the Needle, pass a turn. Next turn I'll develop my Geothermal Crevice because that land doesn't get sacrificed if I do draw a Pyroblast later. They're just playing land pass. We have... I guess I'll play the Crevice. Pass a turn. They don't do anything. Them not doing anything is very good for me. Plays a land. And I don't have to do anything if you're not doing anything, that's for sure. Play a Fairy Seer, they're holding up the Spellstutter Sprite. Play a Needle. I'll pass the turn. So I think I use the Woodlot, Crevice, and Revelation or Revelation. They're getting in for 1. They have Little Ninja. We're at 18, they draw a card. Plays an island. So they can replay the creature and then have Spellstutter still. They're having a hard time deciding what to cast. Well, Revelation and pitching Revelation. The flashback spells could be good against a counterspell deck, just forcing action constantly. But the problem is we have to keep discarding, and that's not great. I will try a Glimpse the Impossible. They'd have to use counterspell. And then I can Seething Song or 5/6 mana Pillage. Use a Hydroblast. Pretty annoying. Pass the turn. Maybe I shouldn't have used my land there. They've got a Brine Barrow, so they have Fairy Seer in hand. They're going to be able to loot with their Moon Circuit Hacker. Looks like they flashed in the Brine Barrow so that they could cast an Of One Mind. No, they play the Fairy Seer instead. They're attacking in with their creatures. They get to loot, discarding a Harrier Strix. 3 cards in hand. What do I want to do? I'll attempt to Pirate's Pillage, discarding an Electric Revelation. And it goes Counterspell. They really don't want me to have any fun. They cast an Of One Mind, play an island, 3 cards in hand, continue getting in. We're at 11. They are going to loot again, discarding Fairy Miscreant, so they must have 3 counterspells in hand. We will attempt to glimpse some impossibilities. They have a counterspell. I'll attempt to Pirate's Pillage, a Seething Song. Problem is we ran out of cards on the table and in hand. We just got destroyed. Okay, I'll move on. Okay. We're on the play here. This seems reasonable. We have 3 mana on turn 3 to discard something. Or we can big score into discard Laughing Mad on turn 3. Your turn. If I have to face Island again, I will just be groaning away. Forest. Bogles. Okay, we're racing. We are racing. So what do I want to do? I think I want to Manamorphose and go red-green. Darn. I still want to play the Anarchomancer turn 1. And then now, I actually could have a turn 3 lined up. This is turn 2. I play the Anarchomancer. Here I can play Thornscape for a single mana, and then Rite of Flame into Big Score, which is now mana neutral, discarding the Laughing Mads. They play an Ethereal Armor. Gets in for 3. Double Rite of Flame. Alright, let's go Thornscape Familiar. We can big score a Rite of Flame, actually. Making the second Rite of Flame better. Okay. Big score, hitch the Rite of Flame. Go red, Rite of Flame. We found a third Mancer. Yes. Combo time. Archaeomancer. Pitch the Laughing Mad. Ah, darn. We will pitch Woodlot. We will pitch a Crevice. I mean, I found... Let's pitch the Revelation from hand. There we go. Seething Song. So I can Gutter Snipe and then discard the Revelation from hand. Draw. Manamorphose is good. Now I probably don't need the Cane either. We'll go red-red. Pirate's Pillage the Cane. Draw. Revelation pitching the Needle. 12. We can big score pitching the Anarchomancer. I might actually be able to win just by going Dragon plus Pump. Seething Song. They're at 8. Oh, they concede. Let's go. Nice. You love to see a forest on the other side of the table. Our opponent could potentially be playing Ram Through, so we have to worry about that, but we basically just aren't going to sideboard. This hand looks good, but I think it's a trap. Mulligan. That's a no land hand. We'll have to keep this one. I think we just get rid of the Pillage and a Glimpse. Bogle turn 1 for the opponent. We'll play Crevice. They play Utopia Sprawl on white. Another Utopia Sprawl. So Ethereal Armor is +3. It's a 4/4. They have 2 cards left in hand. We have another Pillage. Problem is we have no mana. I guess I have to try to play the Thornscape. And then best case scenario, I rip an untapped land. They sprawl the forest again. Makes it a 7/7. And then they just have another Bogle. So this is going to put me to 9. We drew the mountain. So I'm going to try Seething Song into Glimpse. Okay. Another Seething Song. I think I'll try Pirate's Pillage, pitching the Revelation from hand. Is that a good idea? Maybe I'll Seething Song first. And then Laughing Mad, discarding the Revelation. We have a Rite of Flame. Laughing Mad, discarding his Pirate's Pillage. Metamorphose. We'll go red. I need a creature. Let's Laughing Mad, discard the Rite of Flame. Metamorphose again. Red-green. Found the creature. So Rite of Flame, Narcomancer. We need mana now. So we have to big score, pitching the Laughing Mad. We found mana. Okay, I think I have to Revelation from the graveyard, pitching the big score. This is very tight. So we'll go green. We found enough to make this just 1 mana. We're running out of mana. Discard the Thornscape. Seething Song helps a lot. Laughing Mad, the Revelation. Okay, we have tons of mana now. Laughing Mad, the Woodlot. Pillage, the Needle, going up on mana. Glimpse. Alright, awesome. Big score, pitch the Mountain. Going up more mana. And we have double Rite of Flame. So I can Revelation one of the Rite of Flames. Cast a Glimpse. Gutter Snipe. Opponent says, GG. GG, opponent. Or Rite of Flame. They were sad about the double turn 3. I was happy about it. We'll see in round 4. Round 4. We have a 1-lander we can't keep. We have a 1-lander. It's a risky 1-lander. But with the Narcomancer, Rite of Flame, I don't know what my opponent's doing. I feel like they're going to combo me. I'm going to keep it and put back the Pillage and then pray to Karanos. They're on Forest. Caretaker. They're playing some sort of walls stuff. Woodlot, go. Metamorphose gives me the Narcomancer next turn, but I don't get anywhere from it. Plays a Quirion Ranger. They have 2 mana right now when they untap. But what's the next play? Plays Wall of Roots. Feels like Spy to me. Winding Way. Okay, so they're playing straight up Walls combo. Okay, we have to find a red land here. Go red-green. On a red land. So what's the best play? If I go a Narcomancer into Glimpse. Narcomancer, Rite of Flame, Glimpse. We'll have an additional bunch of mana. Okay, Narcomancer, Rite of Flame into Glimpse. Okay, we have a solid amount of mana now. That was turn 2. That was lucky. I said I needed an untapped red source. I found the untapped red source. Our opponent plays out the Axebane. We're likely dead next turn. They've got Leafcaller. Force went to the graveyard. They played the Leafcaller. Find a Metamorphose. So I will start by going Metamorphose. Making red. Just sacrifice all the spawns, see what I can do. Cast Pillage. Discarding the Needle. Cast Laughing Mad. Discarding a Crevice. We have a Seething Song. And then I have to Pillage, discarding my Gutter Snipe. Trying to find a way to actually draw through my deck. We just whiff completely. Discard the Woodlot. Land. Rite of Flame. Glimpse. Not, I guess, super dead. Another Rite of Flame. Another Glimpse. Draw 3. Okay. Not quite dead yet. We'll make a Narcomancer. And then big score, discarding. Laughing Mad, discarding. Can flush out the mountain. Didn't get anywhere. So I have to just cast the Feldon's Cane and hope that they somehow... think they have it? I think they have it. I'm just going to concede. Because they have Drift and Shield Wall. They can drift for... Freed from the Real, make infinite mana, Shield Wall for Drift for the Valakut. Resubmit. We're on the play. We're in match 4, game 2. I think this is a keep. Play the Crevice. But the problem is we need a bit more mana. They play turn 1 Caretaker. Same as last time. I'm going to pass after playing a Mountain. They play another Caretaker. They have 1 mana, 2 mana now. This is being Wall, Winding Way. They find Alchemist, Query Rangers, Caretaker, Axe-Being Guardian. I need to get set up this next turn. So I can go green. This is 4 mana. I can Anarchomancer and then Revelation the Gutter Snipe. Or I can Pirates Pillage this. That doesn't really help me. But I would be able to go Anarchomancer, Thornscape, go work. Alright, well let's go Anarchomancer into Revelation the Gutter Snipe. Draw another Anarchomancer. Can they kill me in 2 turns? They discarded the Orochi Leafcaller. Plays Quirion Ranger. Oh man. So they have Quirion, they have Galvanic in hand. I think they just have infinite next turn. Maybe my sequencing wasn't that good. Need like a Manamorphose. Manamorphose into Thornscape, into Village, into Seething Song, into Anarchomancer, into Big Score. That's not too much to ask. We have a Laughing Mad. We'll discard this Pillage, Crevice, and if I'm somehow not dead, that would be cool. They play a Caretaker. So they have the Galvanic. Plays Quirion Ranger. They have infinite mana now. Right? Galvanic Alchemist gives them infinite mana. We couldn't turn 3 our opponent here. They just turned forward us easy peasy 2 times in a row. Just let me know if I'm dead. Backspin again. 3 cards left in hand. One of them is a forest, I think. They cast a Winding Way. And they find the Wincon. They got Drift of Phantasms. Bummer. Outdrawn. Okay, let's see if we can get a 3-2. Here we are, round 5. All 1/6 is a strong player. I guess I'm keeping this. We have a very large amount of mana. Pass the turn after playing a Woodlot. They're on Rally Burn. Tomb Raider turn 1. Play a Crevice, pass the turn. They Burning Tree Emissary into Rally. Tons of damage coming in. I will play a land. I will pass the turn. Reckless Impulse into 2 spells. They play the Clockwork. So the best thing I could draw is a Cost Reducer here. Rite of Flame. 1, 2, 3. Wonder if I can win. Gutter Snipe. Okay, Rite of Flame. Ping you. Seething Song. Ping you. Seething Song again. Ping you. Glimpse. Ping you. Play a land. We have 6 mana. Pirates Pillage. Discard Geothermal. Find Anarchomancer. We're so close. Anarchomancer. If I had another draw spell there, maybe I could have won the game. I'll just cut the Apostles' Blessing, or bring in the Apostles' Blessings. Cutting the Rite of Flames. But they are very fast. Were they on the play? No, we were on the play and we just didn't do anything. Alright. This hand could potentially set me up for a turn 4, where we on turn 3 Pirates Pillage the Revelation and have a bunch of mana in play. Our opponent leads on Mountain into Epicure. We'll play a Needle, pass a turn. They play a Goblin Tomb Raider. They did not make another land drop. Let's pillage the Revelation. Play a Needle, pass a turn. They play Synthesizer, not finding a land. Getting in. So we have a Thornscape Familiar. So I'm just going to try to win. Play the Thornscape. Manamorphose. Make red. We will cast a Glimpse. Got a lot of mana. Cast a Seething Song. Another Glimpse. We have another Thornscape. Okay. Then Seething Song. Revelation, pitching the Mountain. Manamorphose is good for mana. Red. Anarchomancer. Seems like it's happening. So I think I don't need the Stormshriek Feral. I'm a little concerned about mana, though. I think I will Revelation pitching the Stormshriek Feral. One is just wondering if my deck is actually going well or just sucks. Let's go Gutter Snipe, cast Seething Song, discarding Thornscape. I got a 16. Village, discarding Blessing. 14. Laughing Mad discarding Crevice. 12. Glimpse. We got a 10. Seething Song. Looks like we got this one. Pitching the Blessing. They got a 6. Big score. Pitch to Crevice. They got a 4. And then we will put them to 2 here. And now 0. Bam. Okay, turn 4. That time it worked out pretty well. So the thing that was good about that hand was the fact that we could just slam the big score. Also, my opponent missed their line of drops. A little bit of a combo. All right, let's mulligan. This is not very good. Mulligan. Ugh. Okay. We're going to go to infinity. All right, let's see. We'll keep. Then what do we get rid of? A Narcomancer and Laughing Mad. We have to get rid of 3 cards. Get rid of the Familiar then. Opponent with the turn 1 Tomb Raider. They have Burning Tree into Rally. Oh, multiple Burning Trees into Rally. Okay, your turn. That was easy for them. Sometimes they don't think it'd be that way, but sometimes it do. Or get wrecked. Unfortunate. Like, what are the odds they have burn spell here? Like 99%? I took 2 turns. What? My opponent turn 3'd me. Okay. Yeah, well, sometimes it happens. We had a really awesome game 1 where I got to dragon somebody, so I'm not all that disappointed. I'll see you in the next video.